Good evening, everyone. We are going to be having Speak Your Truth this evening from start to finish. So, if you are joining the Menopause Wellness community, welcome. And if you want to come up and speak your truth, please just let me know. How is everyone this evening? Just catching up and just seeing if you're well. Hi, Beverly. How are you? Tina, welcome. Haboon, welcome. Lynn, they're all coming, you're all joining now. So welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. Hi from Wales. Hi, Tina. How are you? Elizabeth, welcome. Welcome, everyone. So this evening, we're going to kickstart with Speak Your Truth straight away. Normally, we have a Speak Your Truth segment, but we are going to dedicate the whole hour to speak your truth. So I'm going to be inviting people up. If you do wish to come up and speak your truth, then please let me know, and then I can just send you an invite, or just send me an invite and I can accept it. Welcome, Mercy. How is everyone? Liz, welcome. How is everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Tina, have you joined the community before? Welcome. Okay, so we have got 2 new community ambassadors. Hi, Sonia, welcome. How are you? Mercy, good evening. Welcome to the Menopause Wellness community, everyone. For those of you who are new to the community, this is a safe space to be heard and understood. We do talk a lot about the menopause, but we talk about other subjects as well. But tonight is going to be Speak Your Truth. We're going to have Speak Your Truth straight away. So I just wanted to let you know, though, we have got 2 new community ambassadors. So we've got a total of 5 community ambassadors. And just to let everyone know that they are going to always be around to welcome you into the community. If you're new, do reach out to them. So I'll let you know the community ambassadors. We have Claire, we have Samantha, we have Lulu, we have Just Empress, and we have Poetic Angel. Those are our 5 community ambassadors. So please feel free to reach out. Sometimes the most of the evenings they are here with us. They'll just 1 or 2 will join definitely this evening. Sonia, how are you? But welcome. Time, welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. Is it Aid? Welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. Sometimes I shorten your names because it's so creative, and it's I just shorten it. Shaz, welcome. Good evening from Halifax. Beverly Smith, how are you? I know you've joined before, I've seen you before, but welcome back. And Crichton, what do you think for menopause? Tina, what you're taking, or what you're taking for your menopause, as long as it's working for you, because everyone's journey is going to be very different. And I'm always saying that it is a journey inside a journey. You have to identify what works for you, and sometimes that will take weeks, sometimes that will take months. So if that is working for you, then that's fantastic. Let me know, is it working for you? This is the thing with everyone's journey, it's different, and we have to then, whilst we're navigating the menopause journey, we're also trying to identify what exactly works for us, whether that's HRT, whether that's holistic remedies, whatever we're going to be trying. But it takes time. We have to give it a little while to see if it works. We have to be consistent with it as well. There's no point in using something the once, or using a new method the one time and turn around the next day and say, well, it didn't work for me. You have to give it time to work, try and work. Depending, because sometimes someone will take something for the first time. I remember taking magnesium powder for the first time, and it gave me an excruciating headache within the first hour of taking it. I stopped taking it because I just didn't like it. I didn't like the feeling. So it is entirely up to you, but I cannot give you a definitive answer on that, Tina, because whatever works for you is going to work for you or not work for you. That's why I'm asking you, does it work for you? And if it does, it's fantastic. Kathy, welcome. Good to hear that you are good, Sonia. I'm well. I've had quite a quiet day today, which isn't a bad thing. I wasn't in the mood to do any admin today, so I just didn't do any admin. I just had a chilled day. Eddie, how are you? Thank you for the gifts, everyone. Okay, so thank you for the follow as well. So we're going to do Speak Your Truth. Normally in the community, when we meet up Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays, 8 p.m. British summertime, just for 1 hour. And normally when we meet up during the live, as long as it's not a guest speaker live, during the live we have a segment, Speak Your Truth. But today we're going to just do that straight away. Welcome, Claire, welcome. Claire is one of our community ambassadors. So like I said, we've got 5 community ambassadors. So, you know, feel free to reach out. They're always in the community, making everyone feel welcome, giving people a virtual high five and just making sure you feel comfortable within the community. Remember, this is a safe space to be heard and understood. You're welcome, Claire. So yes, I'm going to start Speak Your Truth this evening. You may want to come up and speak your truth about your journey, your personal journey. You may have questions to ask. If you would like to come up, please let me know. Pop it in the chat that you would like to come up and speak your truth, or just yes is fine. And then I can send you an invite to come up and speak your truth. Now, just before I do that, please remember, when you are listening, those of you on the For You page, whether you're listening in or you are in the community, when anyone comes up and speaks their truth, sometimes what they are saying may trigger someone else. What I want you to just remember, if anything is triggering, if you hear anything that triggers, is triggering for you, please ensure that you step away from the live. Okay, your emotional well-being is really important, so just please remember that. Okay, so I am going to just see who is here. If you want to come up, actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if Claire would want to come up. The only thing, when we do have someone coming up on the podium to speak, or on the stage, whatever you want to call it, we cannot pin comments, so I have to keep an eye on the comments as well. If you are receiving a invite to come up and you do not wish to come up to speak your truth, then that's fine. Just please decline. It's not a problem. Please decline, because you may not be in a safe space to come up and speak your truth. You could be around family members, or you have visitors around and you're just listening in through the AirPods. That's not a problem. But yeah, we're going to have Speak Your Truth tonight. And if you've got any questions, please feel free to pop it in the chat. Please feel free to pop it in the chat, and I will get hold of it. Claire.
Hi, Jackie. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you.
Oh, that's good. I'm going to turn you up because you're low at my end. So yes, you are one of our newest community ambassadors, and I just want to welcome you to the team.
Thank you.
It's fantastic. We're growing, and we're getting more and more ambassadors. But yeah, it's just I appreciate you all so much. But yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm really thrilled, actually.
You're welcome. So did you want to, I know I sent an invite to you. I thought, Claire was the first one there. I sent an invite to you. Did you want to hold the stage for a little while, or?
Basically, I feel like I'm post-menopause now.
Yeah.
But I feel like my symptoms have got worse with me. My hot flushes are worse. Dizziness, the palpitations, things are quite worse, anxiety. And I just wondered if you yourself experienced more symptoms post-menopause than you did peri, or going through it So to see if anyone feels that their symptoms are worse
Yeah.
at post-menopause.
Yeah, that's a good question. And I'll be honest with you, I feel my symptoms are a lot better. They're a lot calmer in postmenopause for me
Yeah.
than they were in perimenopause. However, you see, this heat, this weather
Yeah.
is absolutely exasperating my symptoms.
Yeah.
So I am now getting, I started getting a different symptom the other day. I don't know if anyone's experienced floaters in the eye. I
Yes.
was getting them the other day and I thought, what's going on? And I obviously, you know me, Claire, I do a lot of research, right? So I went and done the research, and actually floaters in the eye, menopause can be a contributing factor for it. It's not the main reason for it, but it can be a contributing. Because I used to have them years ago, but then I also had an eye injury at school. So I was thinking that it probably was that. But then recently, because of the heat, it's exasperated my symptoms. But I will say to you, what I have found with my symptoms, and I'm always barking on about what we eat, right?
Yeah.
Be mindful about what you're eating. Please be mindful about what you're eating. And that may mean that you have to do a recce on what you're eating for a whole week. Do you remember? I'm always encouraging everyone to just do a food diary for, if not 7 days, 5 days. Because there's certain foods that we eat that will definitely exasperate our symptoms.
Yeah.
So, to answer your question,
Yeah.
post-menopause, for me, the symptoms have absolutely remained. However, they're a lot less aggressive, but the summer months have not helped. They've not helped at all.
I don't think they've been kind to us the summer months.
No.
And you do get on with things, and like you with your fan. I take my fan everywhere.
Yeah, I didn't bring it upstairs, so I'm going to be sweating this evening in front of everyone, but there you go.
I was in the doctor's the other day, and I went to the doctor's and he was examining me, and I said, "Oh my God, get my fan out of my bag."
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Because, that's what I'm like.
Yeah.
If I get a bit anxious, I start feeling hot.
Yeah.
It's worse, but my hot sweats today, they were so bad today.
Yeah.
It's been humid,
Exactly. The temperature's high. It is humid, isn't it? There's not much air.
No.
As well. I'm not sure if you carried out a food diary yet, Claire.
I do, but the problem I got at the moment is I don't eat a lot because I'm undergoing a lot of tests.
Oh, okay.
So, like I mentioned to you before, I'm suffering really bad with bloating and things. So I've actually had a CT scan last week, which I'm waiting for the results. So it's making me anxious.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if the anxiety is exasperating my menopause symptoms.
Yeah, exactly. It could well be. It could well be that. But again, speak to your GP. I know you're waiting for test results, and I hope they come back good news. Speak to your GP about it, because it could well be that your anxiety is exasperating, but it could be something else as well. But first and foremost, always go and speak to your GP about anything like that.
But when you say about the floaters, I get them a lot as well.
Do you?
Yeah, I do, and especially when I'm driving. If I'm driving and I look up at the blue sky, that they're worse.
Yeah.
It's almost as if it's I don't know, it's like, it depends on, like, when you get the floaters, if you get, say, so it's visually, so it goes dark and then light, I find they get worse.
Yes, yeah.
I can't think of the word of it at the moment. It's like the transition in going from dark to light, light to dark, and then they're worse, I find.
Yeah. And I think because I've researched it, what I plan to do is keep an eye on it, no pun intended. Keep an eye on it. And then if I'm concerned, then I will go and probably see the opticians.
Yes.
I know I've had an eye injury when I was at school, so...
Yeah. Do you wear glasses?
Huh?
Do you wear glasses?
No, I'm supposed to have a lens in my left eye.
Right.
Because I had an eye injury. I got an air pellet in my eye when I was at secondary school.
Oh, wow.
So I've actually got a detached retina.
All right.
So this is why as well that if I do experience
Yeah.
anything wrong with my eye, anything with my eyes, I would always think that it's the injury rather than anything else. But it's just because I was getting those floaters. I just had to go and do the research, and obviously it said that yes, it can be.
Yes.
It's not the main factor, but it can be a contributing factor for floaters as well.
Yeah,
So
no, I do. I get them a lot. I get them a lot.
have you seen
Yeah.
the opticians then?
No, I'm going to go to the opticians on Friday because
Okay.
they do vigorous testing when you've got floaters and everything to make sure there isn't anything wrong.
Yeah.
So then, if that rules it out, you know that that's could be one of the symptoms that we get as well.
Absolutely. Well, let me know how you get on Friday.
Yes, and it'd be interesting to see if anybody else has that.
Yeah, definitely. It would be.
As well.
But thank you very much. I'm going
Okay, Jack.
to get back down in the community now.
All right.
It's such a fantastic role.
Thank you.
All right, speak to you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
So we've heard. This is another symptom that we've come across, and I just had to do my research on it. Floaters in the eye. And yeah, it was confirmed by reliable sources that it can be a contributing factor during the menopause. My goodness me, we go through so much. We absolutely go through so much. Not with and I say all the time, the 90 symptoms that we have on the list in the community. There is so many more symptoms. I know there is. I truly believe there's so many more symptoms, but it's just that many people don't want to really talk about their symptoms. They want to keep, they don't want to share it. So, but yeah, it's a lot. It is an absolute lot. Okay, so those of you who've just joined the community, welcome. My name is Jackie. I'm a menopause wellness practitioner as well as a menopause nutrition and weight loss management practitioner. And the community is a safe space to be heard and understood. As I said, the community was set up predominantly for menopause warriors because I felt lonely on my journey. Being that when I went from perimenopause to menopause and then postmenopause, for me, I never had my menopause confirmed by my GP. I went to the GP the first time, I got turned away and got told, no, you're not going through menopause, you're too young. I went to the GP a second time. No, you're not going through menopause. And then I walked away again. And I was in perimenopause for 10 years. And then I hit menopause, which is the one day. And then postmenopause, it's been 4 years now, maybe longer actually. 4 years in postmenopause. And I never ever got my menopause confirmed. So what I did is just went and educated myself around the menopause a bit more than I thought I knew, and then I became qualified as a practitioner. And so I started facilitating menopause cafes. I got asked to speak on a few panels around the menopause, and I decided to set up an online community because how I felt, I was sure that there may be, if not many, a few women out there that felt the same way. Felt lonely in their journey. So this is another reason why I put the community together, because it doesn't have to be a lonely journey. And just having a community, whether you come in and join the community, whether you are just watching on the For You page, and you hear other people's journeys and actually have that light bulb moment that you turn around and say to yourself, gosh, it's not just me. It's not just me that I'm feeling this way. And I'm not going insane. And actually hearing someone else's story is a welcoming cry, really, isn't it? Because you feel that you're not the only one experiencing things like this. So yeah, so this is why. But welcome. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the reposting. Thank you for the sharing. Thank you for the likes. Tony, welcome. Has anyone with bipolar had their symptoms cycling more frequently, more intense? That's an interesting question. And it maybe someone in the community is able to answer that. But we are going to be doing a live on mental health, mental wellness, and menopause. We are having, I don't know if anyone remembers, who those of you who've been in the community for a while remember Danielle Bertoni, the integrative counsellor that came on and spoke about childhood trauma and menopause. She will be back on the 14th of September, and we're going to be delving into emotional well-being, mental health, whatever you choose to call that, with menopause. And we're going to be talking about that. I know I've spoken to, I must say though, Tony, I have spoken to someone navigating through their menopause, and they are on the spectrum. And it is more so exasperated for those individuals as well. And actually, one of those, that individual that I'm referring to, is actually in the book. We are publishing a book. Those of you who don't know, we are publishing a book in the menopause wellness community. So I'm going to see if I'm going to invite more people up. Remember, this is your evening, your opportunity to speak your truth about your journey, whether you want to ask questions. If I send you an invite and you are unable to come up, please just decline it. That's fine. But yeah, that's an interesting one, Tony. It could well be, this is now on my radar to research a bit more now. I'm aware of bipolar. I am aware of it. And I'm a mental health first aid instructor. So I know quite a bit about it. But that answer in exasperating your symptoms, I feel they can, but I'm going to do some research on that, a bit more research on it. And definitely, when we do the mental health and menopause, we will definitely delve into that. Shahana, how are you? Welcome. Okay, this is Speak Your Truth segment. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the likes. This is a Speak Your Truth segment we're having this evening. I'm just sending out invites. If you do want to come up, do let me know. But if I send you an invite and you do not wish to come up, please just decline. It's not an issue. Please decline. Amanda, welcome to the live. Thank you for the follow. Okay, let me, that's Tembi. Let me see. I'm going to let you come up. Can you send me an invite? Let me just see if I can see you on. Here we go. I found you. I'm going to send an invite to you. But do let me know if you want to come up. Okay, Tony as well. Hi, Tembi. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I was hearing you from the For You page and I decided to enter, so I'm definitely going to give you a follow.
Thank
And I'm just in shock with my sweat.
Oh my goodness me, yeah.
I don't even know what's going on with me, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
So my journey is, well, I went to the GP and then I explained to them what was happening with me.
Yeah.
But at the time, because my blood pressure was up.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's all right. And they said they needed to monitor it first, and they can't put me on HRT. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Because of my blood pressure. And then lucky it's gone down. However, I'm sweating so much when I'm sleeping, and yeah, I seem to have like a big belly now, which I never used to have, and I'm always constipated. That's another thing that I'm not understanding what's going on, because I do eat healthy and stuff like that. Maybe I just eat the wrong things. I'm not sure, but that's really what's going on with me. And the worst part is I'll have my period today, and then I don't see it again for 6 months.
Yeah.
And then I go on my period again for 3, 4, 5 months.
Yeah.
And then it comes again. And yeah, so today my back was actually hurting. I know I'm going to have my period.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, and that, that everything you've mentioned is on our list of symptoms. We have a list of 90 symptoms. The constipation, the erratic periods, everything you've mentioned is on our list. And I'm more than happy to share that list with you. As I said, there's so many more things that will come up in, along the way. But I would say to you, with even things like the bloating is on the list, things like that, as we are navigating through our journey, what I've realized is in myself also, and I'm sure many others can also, agree with this, or they may have experienced it as well, is that we have to change the way we eat sometimes. Because today we can be eating rice and be fine with it. Next week we can be eating rice and we're not fine with it. Because it's our hormones are declining. And because of the rapid decline, our bodies will change along with that as well. Does that make sense? So we constantly have to be tracking. And this is why I always encourage everyone to track their menopause journey. Because it could be that you, like you said, the bloating, it could be something specific that is contributing to that. Maybe foods, it may be something else. But again, always say, if you are concerned about it, go and speak to your GP about it, first and foremost, so they can just start ruling things out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, if I can get an appointment, you know how GPs are
Let's
like.
not even go there. I understand that as well. Yeah, but getting the appointment can be a challenging thing, can't it?
It's a whole nightmare. It's a whole different story altogether. So I've been just listening to you, and it's the first time I've come across you. And then I heard the other lady that was on the panel,
Yeah.
and and floaters in my eye. I noticed last week, but I didn't think anything of it because I wear glasses anyway. So I was like, how come this time it's worse than before? I'm due to go and have my eyes tested, so I'll be able to ask as well. So
Yeah.
I've got a lot going on. I know I'm not the only one here. Everybody's going through something.
Yeah. And
It's just a lot.
this is why we have the Speak Your Truth segment, because just like you heard someone else talking, it just that light bulb moment and thinking, oh my goodness me, someone else is out there experiencing similar or the same thing, right?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I've also noticed it's not so much, it's not easy for me to lose weight now like I used to before.
Yeah.
Before I was able to just go on my fasting, which I used to do, and eat healthy. I do drink a lot of water. And yeah, I all of a sudden, like I said, I got this little stomach, which I have now, which
Yeah.
I couldn't explain. Like today, I was actually fiddling with it because I couldn't believe how big it is.
Yeah.
So that was, you just sit there by yourself and you look at how your body's changing. And then sometimes I kind of like, well, with my psyche in my head, I'm like struggling with, okay, I have this which I didn't have before.
Yeah.
So I try not to dwell on it because if you're not careful, I always say the mind is very powerful. It can take you places where you don't want it to take you, and it's very easy for you to just, go overboard. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. Unfortunately, yeah.
I mean, what I will say to you, Tembi, and you're probably doing this already, give yourself some grace, give yourself compassion, because, like you said, that weight gain is on the list as well. And again, it's all to do with our hormones. So I've got information that I can share with you, some herbs and spices that are going to be beneficial. It's trial and error. And this is why I'm saying give yourself grace, because one size does not fit all.
Okay.
One person, just give yourself grace and try and identify what is going to work for you.
Okay. Yeah.
I would say to every woman, navigating through their journey, get to know, tune into your body. Your body will give you signs. We have to absolutely tune into it and stop doing that to ourselves where we are just, it'll go away tomorrow, or I'll feel better tomorrow. It's happening for a reason. Yeah.
I can honestly tell you that I used to be somebody who was very cold. Like
Yeah.
I was constantly cold. I would be wearing a jacket,
Yeah.
a turtleneck, you name it, thick
Mm.
socks. Now I don't.
Yeah.
I'm literally just wearing a vest or something. And my husband or my kids are like, Mom, are you not cold? I'm like, cold where? I'm not feeling it. Then I knew that something is definitely wrong with me.
Right. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So yeah. But
You
thank you
stop
so
well.
much. Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome. You're welcome. I'm going to pop you back down into the community now.
Okay, I appreciate
If
it.
you find it of value and you'd like to be part of the Menopause Wellness community, all you need to do is just follow, and then you can get some notifications of when we're on.
I've followed you and I've set your notifications on, so whenever you come on, I can come to your live. Thank you.
Thank you.
All
And
right, thank
welcome
you
to the
so much.
community.
Thank you.
Okay, so welcome everyone. Welcome. We are doing our Speak Your Truth this evening. Hi Lulu, I can see Lulu. Lulu is another one of our ambassadors. We have 5 community ambassadors: Claire, Samantha, Lulu, Just Empress, and Poetic Angel. They are in the community, just ensuring that everyone is feeling welcome, keeping me in check when I miss comments and questions. Yeah, so they are here. Hi Twiggy, good evening. How are you, Twiggy? Good to see you. Carly, good to see you too. Good over evil. We've got some creative names. Welcome to the live. Me too. Got a twin entering perimenopause, so help. I can become lonely. Patient till date 21 years. Oh, good over evil. Welcome to the live. I'm sorry you're experiencing that. What you're saying is that you are experiencing loneliness. Is that what you're saying? And you've got a twin entering perimenopause. Okay. I'm just seeing, I'm going to invite some more people up to speak their truth. That's what we're doing this evening. Michelle, welcome. Good evening. Lynn, welcome. Lani, welcome. Thank you for sharing. Thank you everyone for sharing the live. Thank you for the reposts. Thank you for the likes. This evening we are speaking your truth. You can come up and ask a question. You can come up and share your truth. Thank you for the gifts. Anna, welcome. I spoke last time, and as I'm not on menopause yet, I will get someone. Okay, thank you, Anna. Thank you. Michelle, thank you for the follow. Hi, Lynn, how are you? I know someone wanted to come up because they said yes. I'm just trying to, if you are wanting to come up and speak your truth, please let me, please send me an invite. Oh, not send me an invite. I've got to send you an invite, haven't I? Please send me a notification and then I can put you up onto the stage. Sarah, welcome to the live. Welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. How can I track my menopause? Okay, so tracking your menopause, you can either do it on your phone or on your... I've got menopause trackers. They're paper-based menopause trackers. I'm happy to send it to you. If you just DM me afterwards or send me an email, I can get it over to you. But you can literally do it on your phone. You know how we would, many of us will do that. I used to do it, track my menstrual cycle. So if you went to the GP or went to see a consultant, they'd ask you, when was your first day of your last cycle? When was your last day? You'd have it on your phone or you have it in your diary. It's exactly the same way you're going to track your menopause. I would recommend that you track every single symptom that you're experiencing. If you get a headache one day and it's not normally, you don't normally experience headaches, jot it down. What is a headache like? How long does it last? Where is it on your head? Is it the front? Is it the back? Is it the side? The intensity of it. Jot everything down, because the reason why I encourage menopause, you to track your menopause, is because when you track your menopause, you get to know and understand what is going on, what symptoms you are experiencing, what triggers your symptoms, what exasperates your symptoms. And I will give you an example. I always use this example. My night sweats and my hot flushes. I know if I have a hot shower or a hot bath, I will experience hot flushes and night sweats. I know if I have wash up the dishes. I don't use gloves when I wash up the dishes, but I like to wash up the dishes with the hottest water. I guarantee you, by the time I finish washing those dishes, I'm going to be sweating. So what I have to do, and that's what I identified because I was tracking my menopause symptoms. So now I've identified that. What I now do is I don't have hot showers. I have lukewarm, tepid showers. So I don't exasperate my symptoms. So hopefully that helps, Sarah. If you send me an email, if you don't want to do it on your phone, there are some apps out there. I think an app was mentioned about Flow, but I think that's more for menstrual cycle rather than the menopause. But you can easily, Tony, I see you. I'm trying to, let me see. Okay, I've sent you an invitation now. You can also just pop it in your phone or in your diary, or if you journal, pop it in your journal as well. Okay, so just track your symptoms, everything. Track everything. Tony, I've sent you an invite to come up to the stage. Let me see. I don't know if you've received it. I'm going to look again to see if I can see you again. Also as well, whilst I'm talking about tracking your menopause wellness kit, so important. Remember, as I said before, the menopause wellness kit is not a fancy piece of equipment. It is all about, it is all about you having items that support you to navigate through your day. Okay, so for me, it's a fan. It's I've got a handheld fan and a neck fan. I have got some tissues. I've got some allergy wipes because I'm experiencing seasonal allergies. That's another thing that's come up for me as well because of the summer months. It's seasonal allergies. So all those things, whatever is going to support you through your journey for that day on a day-to-day basis, that's what's going to be part of your menopause wellness kit. So it doesn't have to be a fancy box. It can just be on your person. It could be in your pockets or in a bag. Okay, so items that's going to help you. Yes, it does. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome, Sarah. Yeah, I will do that, Lucia. Block. Okay. I don't know why I can't do that. Right. So So if you'd like to come up, I've sent some invites. So if you don't want to come up, that's fine. I'm going to send some invites out. I've still sent you an invite. Okay. Right. So if you've got any questions, can you block me so I don't see this anymore? Yeah, I don't know why you're not being blocked, to be honest with you, Lucia. I don't know why you're not being blocked. Block account. Yeah, I will do that. So if you've got an invite and you'd like to come up, do come up. Oh, thank you, Claire. Thank you very much. I was wondering why I couldn't do it. Thank you. Yeah, because they're always coming in saying the same thing, so that's fine. That's not a problem. Because you don't have to be in the community if you don't want to. We don't hold you to ransom here. You be here because you want to be here. Just a few things, because we're not... No one's coming up. That's fine. It's not a problem. Just a few things. Remember, our book is on schedule for the 22nd of September. I'm just waiting for a proof copy to see what it looks like. And it is definitely scheduled for the 22nd of September. We are also having... Hi, Lulu.
Hi, carry on with what you were saying. Sorry, I didn't want to jump in.
No, it's fine. We're also going to be having our first face-to-face event, Embracing Menopause, in October. So the tickets are available on Eventbrite. The day is going to be, and it is going to be a whole day, 10 till 4, all going to be around community, empowerment and wellness. Really excited. We've got some guest speakers, we've got activities happening, lots of things. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag quite yet, but there's lots of things happening. But the tickets are available on Eventbrite. There's some early bird tickets, so grab yourself some tickets and secure your spot in October. Lulu,
I shall certainly be grabbing mine because I've got no boys. They're off to army camp and everything else. So I will have a week to myself and I will be making my way there.
Lovely, lovely. Oh, right. So how are you this evening?
I'm good, recharged. Did some paddleboarding yesterday, swimming today.
Yeah.
Recharged, took a step back, feeling much better.
Good. And sometimes we have to do that, right? We have to take a step back. This is why in the WhatsApp community, I'm always sending things every day, right? I send little messages every day just to remind us to show up for ourselves. Because if we're not showing up for ourselves, who's going to show up for us? So
do you know what, though, Jackie? I will admit also that I think it helped being checked in on.
Yeah.
That helped me. It kind of gave me that boost to go, no, come on, you need to get this seen to and get out of this hole.
Yeah.
Because it's quite easy to fall into that hole and stay there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And again, it's about, sometimes, I don't know why we do it to ourselves sometimes. When things are not going how we hope it to go, we start beating ourselves up. We're our worst own critics, right?
Yeah,
we don't stop and look at, actually, this is going on. It's not what I want to be happening. But do you know what? I'm proud of myself for this. And I'm proud of myself for that. We never do these things. And we
I think we sit there and just criticize of what we haven't done, or did I do enough, or am I doing enough? And I also feel that as we get older, we're still in our 30s, 20s in our head, but our bodies are going, no, you're not able to do that, and that is quite, not depressing, but it's quite sad, where you just think, I mean, I see everyone going out, oh, we're going to go to a club. And I'm like, oh, I could go to. And then I think I'll be there 5 minutes and I'll be like, oh, no, not for me.
Yeah.
I'm off home. But you kind of feel a little bit so sad about it. I do sometimes.
Yeah, it's understandable. And it's okay to feel sad about it. But that's why we have our music, dance and laughter nights on
I love them nights. I love them nights.
We have them. Just Empress actually has suggested we have a karaoke night, maybe.
Oh my God.
So that's what we're going to do, right? Let our hair down, forget about our symptoms, and we're going to have a music, dance and laughter night, or we'll just do a karaoke night. So absolutely. But we really need to give ourselves some grace and some compassion during this journey.
I'm sorry, somebody's just asked where will it be held, the face-to-face?
It's going to be in Sidcup, in Sidcup, near Blackheath area. It's more so Blackheath area, just outside of Blackheath.
Yeah.
But you can get the information and all the what am I thinking? All the information about it on the Eventbrite. And actually, before you purchase the tickets, I've put so much information about the day on there that you can go through the information beforehand.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
I will love you and leave you. I'm still here, but I just wanted to put up and say
I appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Jackie, and everybody else.
All right.
I love this community. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, so if you're wanting to come up, and I'm still waiting for, I'm going to try and send another invite up because this lady has not come up as yet. So yes, we have also got, we now have a free WhatsApp community, Menopause Wellness WhatsApp community, and it's just an extension of the lives. And if you're interested in joining the WhatsApp community, please let me know, DM me or send me an email. Just Empress, welcome, welcome. Just Empress is another one of our community ambassadors. Welcome, welcome. How are you this evening? So how was your birthday as well? So Twiggy, welcome. So everyone joining the live, I accepted your invite. Oh, did you? I don't know what's going on this evening. Why the invites are not accepting? Let me see. Let me go again. I think you're able to send me a notification that you'd like to join, and I can then accept it. Yeah, I've sent out the invite, and I don't know why I don't know why. We keep going. We're going to keep going. Where we go? Let me invite you up again. I'll invite you up. Oh, why is it clicking off? I've just sent you an invite and it just clicked back off. I can see what's happening. Oh, I don't know why. I don't know if it's I think why you're not able to actually. It may be because the amount of followers, I think it does impact the amount. If you don't have the right amount of followers, you're not going to be able to accept an invite for some reason, because I think you have to have 500 followers before. So if those of you who I'm sending an invite and you cannot accept it for some reason, it may be because you don't have enough. It may be because you don't have enough followers. You believe with TikTok you have to have 500 followers to be invited up to chat. Okay. So yeah, if you've got any questions, welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. What else is happening in the community? Every month we have a monthly meet. Our monthly meet is on different subject matters. We did have a monthly meet on Friday. Our monthly meets take place via Zoom, not on TikTok though. And we had a monthly meet on menopause and intimacy. I will let everyone know that was a monthly meet via Zoom. We are going to be having a live on Sunday on menopause and intimacy. We are going to be talking about this openly. So feel free if you want to come up and share your story. There's going to be men actually come up and share their stories as well. We did have a live on men and menopause, and we had a few men that came up to the stage and spoke their truth about the menopause, how it was having an impact on them. And it was really refreshing to hear a male's perspective on the menopause. So hopefully we'll be able to invite them back on Sunday as well to talk about menopause and intimacy. How does our menopause journey impact intimacy? Because it does. It absolutely does. So we're going to be talking about that on Sunday at 8 o'clock. Remember, we go live every Tuesday, Thursdays and Sundays, 8 p.m. British Summer Time. If you are not part of the community and you would like to be part of the community, all you need to do is follow, and then you'll get the notifications about what is taking place in the Menopause Wellness community. If you are on the For You page and you are not sure, that's fine. Feel free to reach out if you've got any questions, because it may be that you don't want to put your questions in the comment because everyone else is watching your questions coming up. That's fine. You know what? I will tell you something. I am sweating in here. We don't judge in the community. If you come up and ask a question about the menopause, no one's judging you to say, well, why don't you know about it? We're all still learning along the way. So feel free to reach out and ask the question. If not in the community, thank you very much for the heart me. If not in the community, send me a DM. You can send me a DM or you can send me an email. The email is on the page. If you click on the email link, it will open up an email to the Menopause Wellness community. Candice, welcome. What can I take for dizziness before my period? I'm 48 and in perimenopause. Thank you for the question. Yeah, I get a lot of that as well. It's horrible, isn't it? I would say there are some, there's going to be some, lion's mane is quite good for brain fog. And also that helps with feeling dizzy. Lion's mane. Mushrooms, right? I've been drinking lion's mane tea. Thank you very much for the roses. I've been drinking lion's mane tea, and I've noticed that has really helped with the dizziness and also the brain fog. But again, it's being consistent, because I've now run out of my lion's mane tea, and today I feel dizzy now. I'm getting the dizzy spells again, so I need to go back out and stock back up again. But do send me, I can't even remember, Candice, do send me, reach out to me, and I can send you over the list that we have here. We've got lists on herbs and spices. We've got lists on foods as well that support, that are going to be supportive during the menopause journey as well. So I can send you over those lists. And it's not just a list of A, B, C, and D. It is a list of the food type or herb and spice, and it tells you the benefits of taking those, and it also gives you the suggested weekly or daily amount to be consuming. Okay, could be vertigo common with menopause. Yeah, definitely menopause. Vertigo is on the list, right? Vertigo is on our list, and if anyone wants our list of 90 symptoms of perimenopause and menopause symptoms, please reach out. I can send it over to you. I'm a woman of my word. I will send it over to you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for sharing the lives, everyone. Thank you for sharing the live. I'm still trying to find. Okay. How often do you drink the tea? Okay. Twiggy, the tea. Talking about the lion's mane. My lion's mane, I have every day. I'll have it in the morning, and sometimes I'll have a second one before I go to bed at night. What I've been doing recently is actually taking my sea moss before I go to bed. And I've been finding that helps. That's been helping with my gut health as well. So yeah, I've been taking my sea moss. I usually take my sea moss in the morning with my tea, but I've switched it up a little bit, and I'm now taking it in the evening. But my lion's mane tea, every day. I drink it every day. One in the morning, definitely, and then sometimes one before I go to bed. Candice, I get dizzy before and during my period. Yeah, that's quite common, and that's your hormone levels, right? The shift in your hormone levels, Candice, as well. Carly, sea moss. Sea moss, it's seaweed, basically. It's a type of seaweed. It's got good health benefits. And with sea moss, I get it from, I buy it in big jars. And I'm sure, I don't know if anyone's seen, there's a lot of talks around sea moss at the moment on social media. So it helps. It's good for the hair. It's good for your nails. There's a lot of benefits in there. I think there's something like 98 properties in there. And it's not for everyone, but it's like a gel consistency. And literally, I just take a tablespoonful and just eat it. Once it starts smelling like seaweedy again, I don't consume it anymore. What I do is bring it up to the bathroom. I shower with it. I wash my face. I brush my teeth with it. I put it in my hair. It's got so many benefits. Do some research on it, and you'll find out what sea moss is all about. Absolutely fantastic. But I noticed that when I do take it, I do take a pause from it. But when I do take it, I'm feeling so much better when I take it. And I take that every day as well. Carly, I've started having metal taste in my mouth and get some float. Oh, Carly, sorry to hear that. I hear you and I understand you. The metal taste in the mouth is on the list of the symptoms for perimenopause and menopause symptoms. And the floaters, this is something that a few people have spoken about today. I've just recently experienced them myself, and I did my research. I always do. And I found out today that floaters, although it's not the main factor, it is definitely a contributing factor during the menopause. We go through a lot, don't we? We absolutely go through a lot. This is why, give yourself some grace, because otherwise it's just so, it can be so overwhelming and it can feel so lonely. This is why the community's here, to support each other. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're gonna support. It's not gonna take control of us. We are gonna take back control. Okay. I will say to you though, getting dizzy spells before and during your period was that Candice. I will say to you, do you, or should I ask, do you drink a lot of water, or do you take enough water? What's your water intake like? Jackie, did you add avocado to the list since the mention? Oh, Lulu, do you know what? Avocado is actually on our food list anyway. Avocado is on our food list. And Lulu's just mentioned about adding avocado. Those of you who are experiencing itching and dryness, I'm talking about not just on the skin, because we can get it on the skin. Again, it's all about the estrogen levels dropping. I'm talking about vaginal dryness and itching. Now, I will share with you, proud to say, that I was experiencing that myself. And I went to my GP, or I had a consultation on the telephone with a GP. Someone in the community mentioned to me about they got prescribed steroid-based cream. So because I was struggling with it, I then had a consultation with my GP and they prescribed me some hydrocortisone cream. But I was told only use it for 3 days. So I used it for 3 days. It wasn't working. But prior to using the cream, I eat avocados anyway, but I started eating avocados, and I was eating avocados 5 days consecutively before using the cream. So after using the cream, I noticed that the cream didn't work, but around about the 6th, 7th day, the itching started declining. And I thought, I wonder if it's the avocado. So I made it a thing, religiously eating half an avocado every single day. If not with my meal, it would have just been a snack that I had. And by day 28, the itching has completely gone. So I'm just continuing to eat avocado now, half an avocado a day. The itching has completely gone. So avocados are good, and it's on this list. Avocados, the benefits are rich in healthy fats, support skin and hormone balance. This is what it says here. And what you reckon suggested weekly intake is 2 to 3 times per week. So I'm eating avocados every day. Half an avocado every day. It's on here. It's in black and white. Who is going through menopause symptoms be healed. Oh, thank you, Candice. Thank you very much. It's you know what? It's a massive thing, isn't it? And this is why I'm saying that I appreciate this community. I appreciate everyone on social media talking about menopause, because we need to start talking about it, shouting it from the rooftops, because the more we talk about it, the more confident we become in communicating what we're going through. Okay, we had someone on the live on, what's today? It's Tuesday. We had someone on the live on Sunday talking about going back to work, being fearful. They was off sick. I'm sure they won't mind me sharing. I'm not going to divulge their name. And they're going back to work, and they're concerned about going back to work because the brain fog is really severe for them. And I just asked the question, are you speaking to your managers? Well, what was happening is when she's speaking to her managers, the manager is asking her, is she okay? She's saying, yeah, okay. Well, actually, no, you're not okay. We need to be open and honest with our managers. We need to be open and honest with people. What we're wanting is for, our conversations to not come with any stigma, not be judgmental, and not be embarrassing. That's what we need. I just missed that. I'm on the 10th day of avocados after Jackie recommended. Oh, how's it going, Claire? How's it going? I missed the previous comment. So I'm going to scroll back and see if I can find it. How's it going for you, Claire? I'm telling you, the avocados have worked a treat. It's here. Avocados rich in fat support skin and hormone balance. My itching has gone completely. Day 28, my itching has gone completely. But I think I'm just going to just keep eating it anyway. I can see the difference in my skin. Oh, lovely, Claire. Fantastic. Fantastic. But you've got to like avocados, right? I'm not saying go and eat avocados, particularly if you don't like them. There's going to be an alternative. But avocados, remember, you don't have to consume it. You can actually use avocados on your skin. So that the times when my avocados are not great, when I cut it open and they're a bit brown inside, what I do, I smash it up, get the fork, smash it up, add some coarse sea salt to it and add some honey in it. And I use it as a face pack. I use it on my skin. You could also use it, be careful with the salt, use it down there as well. So you don't have to consume avocados. You can use it on your skin and it's going to work the same way. Evening, Mandy, welcome. Evening, I thought I was on my period this month, kept spotting. Is this normal? Okay, so for you, what I would say that, maybe go and speak to your GP, but the spotting, it sounds as though your cycles are becoming erratic. So instead of having your cycle, it's your spotting. So it sounds a typical symptom of perimenopause. But I would suggest you go and speak to your GP about it as well, particularly if you're concerned about it. So remembering, perimenopause is when your cycles become erratic. When I say erratic, what I mean by that is they're no longer what you're expecting them to be. So if you are on a 28-day cycle or 21-day, 27-day cycle, and all of a sudden you start spotting or not having a cycle for 3 months or longer, or even it comes earlier, that is now erratic. Okay, that's not the norm for you. Can you keep avocado mixture in the fridge? Absolutely, Twiggy. So at the moment, I've got it in a tub. And when I'm ready to use it, I bring it upstairs and I just put it on my face. So I'll keep it in the bathroom, but you can just take out what you want and put it back in the fridge. Yeah, you can. Absolutely put it back in the fridge. Please don't throw your avocados away. If you cut an avocado and it's not good, please use it on your skin. Smash it up. Add whatever you want to add to it. Add lemons to it. You can use it on your face. As I said, I added coarse sea salt because I want to use it as an exfoliation, and I added honey to it. And that's what I use on my face. You can use it on your skin. If you are using it downstairs, please be mindful with the salt. Also be mindful with the lemons if you're adding lemons to it. Just saying. Okay. Okay, let me just see. I know I missed a comment. I take a lot of water. Okay, that's good, Candice. Because water, we have to, particularly in these summer months, we have to ensure that we are taking enough water. Water is helping. We need to keep hydrated. Really need to keep hydrated. Thank you for sharing. Jackie, have you gone pure? What's that? Claire, what did you ask? Jackie, have you done pure? What's that you're referring to? Let me know. It was me. Oh yeah, that was the I know, Lulu, that was you, definitely. I'm just catching up with these. I know I saw someone's comment. It got pinned and I missed it. Thank you for letting me know. 5 to 9. I know we've got 5 minutes left. So what I will say to you, for those of you who are new to the community and not sure how it works, we literally have a live for an hour. Unless it's been advertised differently, but it's always an hour, 8 till 9. When we have Speak Your Truth segment, we have that as well. We don't have a Speak Your Truth segment if we are having a guest speaker. We are going to be having some guest speakers coming up as well. After a live, what I do is find some time after the live to go through all the comments. And if I have missed your question during the live, I will respond to your question after the live. Now, I can only respond to your question if you have got your DMs opened. What I'm saying, if you've got your DMs shut, Please don't open them on the sake just for my account, but it just means that I cannot directly message you with the answer to your question. So please feel free to reach out to me, DM or email me. Okay. JVC, thank you for the follow. I think I will try avocado. Carly, definitely try avocado and let me know how you get on. I'm telling you, you see the difference in it. See the difference in it. Thanks, Jackie, for everything you do. You're welcome, Carly. You're welcome. Thank you for the follow, everyone. But yeah, avocados, listen, they're great. If you don't want to eat them, put it on your skin. Put it on your skin. Okay. And apologies for those who have not been able to come up to the podium and speak their truth today. But yeah, invites were sent out, but I don't know why. I can only think that was the reason why. Brilliant live tonight. Some brilliant advice and not by all. Oh, thank you, Claire. Yeah, it has been. And you know what I love about the community? That when someone asks a question, it's not just me answering. Other people answer as well from their own experiences. But please, I will want to say to you, one thing I do want to just remind everyone, if you've picked up any tips from the live, anything new, generally in the live or outside the live, and you've not used it before and it's your first time, if you are on any medication or if you have any health conditions, before you go and use it, please consult your GP. I don't want to hear that you've used it for the first time and it has impacted your health or it's impacted your medication that you're on. So rather than just go and use it, you may need to go and consult your GP first. But yeah, definitely, remember to give yourself grace, give yourself compassion. Think about your tracking your menopause. If you're not tracking it already, it just gives you a greater overview of your symptoms and what actually exacerbates your symptoms, so you can manage it better. You can embrace it a bit better than you are. When you put it on your skin, how long do you leave it on for? Okay, Michelle, when you put it on your skin, just leave it as a face pack. So I'd put it on for like 5 minutes and then wash it off. But when you're washing it off, just wash it off and then just massage it into the skin as well while you're on it. Just massage it into the skin and then you can just wash it off. 5 minutes. Sometimes I leave it on for longer. So always go with what you're feeling, particularly if you've got things like lemon in it. So it depends on what you mix it with. If you've got lemon in it, you don't want to leave it onto the skin more than 5 minutes. But just test it. Even if you start using it, keep it on for a couple of minutes, 5 minutes, and see how it goes. Everyone's going to be different. I can keep mine on for quite some time, my face, when I'm using avocados. Let me see the time. It's 9 o'clock now. Okay, so let me just see. My husband buys all the avocados. Lovely. I appreciate that each time we are on live, we learn something new. Oh, thank you, Twiggy. Thank you. And this is the whole thing, right? Does it help with panda eyes? Oh, definitely. It's like cucumbers, isn't it? Putting cucumbers on your eyes as well. So yeah, definitely. I've got some self-care things as well that I can share with you. Absolutely. Right, it's 9 o'clock now and I'm going to finish the live. I end the live 2 ways. The first thing I do, remember I'm going to go and check all the comments now. So if I have missed your comments or your questions, I will respond to you as long as you've got your DMs open. You can get hold of me by DM or send in an email on the email link on the page. Click on it and it will open up the Menopause Wellness Community email. Closing down the live, 2 ways. I'm going to send everyone a virtual hug. Send you all a virtual hug. Those of you, remember, you're not alone. If you do feel alone after the live has ended, please feel free to reach out to someone who you trust that will listen and that will understand. If not me, someone else, because your journey doesn't have to be a lonely one. Okay, so everyone, I will see you on, what's today? I will say what's today, my brain. I will see you on Thursday. Okay, I'm not quite sure what we're having on Thursday. I know Sunday we're going to have menopause and intimacy. I'm not quite sure what's happening on Thursday, but I will post it tomorrow so we know what's happening. But everyone, thank you everyone for joining the live. Those newcomers, welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. And if you found it of value, please reach out and let everyone know that we're here. And I will see you all on Thursday. Stay blessed, everyone. Bye.